Hi, I'm Vanessa from the Bolinas Library, and this is Otis.
Hi.
He's gonna help us today. We're gonna do some Lego math games. And we have a few different activities, and you can use Legos if you have them, and some paper, and a couple other tools. We're gonna need a little marble or a little ball later on, and some straws, and some pen and paper. I already said that. Oh my goodness, come back. So first we're going to start off with the game. We're going to do some Lego. Finish the pattern. And we're going to show you some different Lego patterns. And see if you can build onto them. We're going to connect them. You can do any kind of pattern you want. You can do blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Red, red, green, green, red, red. Red, green, blue, red, green, blue. There's all different kind of patterns you can do. You can have an adult start the pattern and then you finish it. Or you start the pattern and have the adult finish it. Or an older sibling. Okay? Okay, so for our next activity, we're going to do Lego shapes. And you get to make some different Lego shapes, whatever shape you want. And then we're going to trace them around a piece of paper like this. And to make it extra hard, you can just trace the overall shape. And to make it a little bit easier, you can color in, you can draw the lines in for each of the separate Lego pieces. And then once you have the shape and the Lego pieces, then you can break it apart and mix it up and try and put it back together again to see if you can make it fit. And it's actually a lot harder than I thought. It seems like a pretty simple one, but it's a little tricky. So that's a fun one. Okay. Okay. So now the next game we have is a number matching game. So on pieces of paper, you can cut out little pieces of paper and write 1 through 10. And you lay them all out.
This is the best game.
And then you get your Legos and you stack them 1 through 10. And if you want to do less, you could do 1 through 5. Or if you want to do more, you can do higher numbers. So here's my stack of 2, my stack of 3, my stack of 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to 10. Okay, thank you, Otis. And then you match them up with the numbers. So once you lay them all out, you can play matching. Where does the 2 goes with the 2, the 3 goes with the 3. And then if you want to get a little bit trickier, you can mix up the numbers out of order. You can also just compare them by height too and see which one is taller based off of height and not even worry about the numbers. There's lots of different ways that you can do the matching game. So now we're going to make a number adding and subtracting board game. This is the board game that Otis made. Ta-da! Okay, and we're going to show you how to make it right now. Okay, now let's put it down. So, once you have your board game drawn out, you can make little squares on the paper, and you can on each square you can have an adding or subtracting a number, like +1, -1, -2, +3, and then you're going to take a tower, and here's the fun part. You need some dice or die, and Otis made this very cool die out of Lego piece, and he drew on all the sides, or he wrote the numbers, and then the bottom side you can just say is 6. Or if you have some dice like this, that works too. Either one. So then you have that, and you have your game pieces, which are Legos. You can start off with 1 piece, or 2 pieces, or 3 pieces, as long as they're the same as all the players. So let's say we're going to start off with 3 pieces. So Otis, can you roll your Lego dice. Oops. You can also, if you don't have any dice, just use the numbers that you made by grabbing one at random.
Okay, let me roll.
Okay. What number is that? Number 1. So move 1 square.
Number 1.
Okay, move 1 square. Where are you going to move? Okay, so on this square it says +5. So that means you're going to add 5 Lego blocks to your tower. Okay. So we have 3 and we're adding 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whoever gets to finish with the tallest tower wins. Or you can do opposite. You can try and see if you can get rid of your Lego pieces, and whoever has the least amount of Lego pieces. Okay, I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll this dice.
Be right back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, -2. Oh no, now I have to take away 2 pieces. Uh-oh, Otis's tower is quite bigger. I hope I get some pieces. So now we're going to do our last activity, and we're going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to make a Lego maze with Legos and a little bead or a marble and a straw. And we're going to show you how to make that next. Okay, so when you have your maze all set up and you can add whatever kind of pieces you want to it to make it your own, you're going to get a straw and a ball. And if you don't have a straw, you can make a little tube with some paper and a tape. And you're going to put your ball or your marble on one end, on this end, and then you're going to practice using your straw to blow air and see if you can use the wind from the straw to push the marble through the maze. Ah! Uh-oh, the marble's cheating. What will your maze look like? Ta-da! So there you have it. We have 5 different math Lego games that you can do with Legos and objects around your house. They can be fun and you can get a little bit of math in there too. We have the Lego Finish the Pattern game. We have the making shapes and drawing them as a puzzle pieces on our paper. We have the numbers and the matching how many Legos are in the tower. We have the board game and the maze game with the ball or marble and the straw. And I'd love to hear more about the games that you've figured out in your house with Legos and other objects around your house too. So that's all for today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.